Stephen Lee is starting his 4th season on the Foxcroft Academy football team after coming from Beijing, China to enroll at the school. His coaches and teammates presented him with a Ponies letterman's jacket this week. Lee has developed into an all-conference lineman after first picking up the sport when he joined the team in Dover Foxcroft.
It's different from anything I've done before. It's very physical and stuff. It's really fun learning all these new plays. I didn't know nothing when I came first time, and now I'm started. It feels really good.
Lee added that everyone in the FA football community is awesome. The Ponies kick off with a trip to Herman on Friday, September 4th at 7 before hosting the Oceanside North Haven Mariners the Friday after at the same time.